She was ousted from office for accepting bribes. She was ousted from office for accepting bribes. Ousted. What means the verb ousted? Ousted means to drive out or expel someone from a position or a place. يعني كتطرد شي واحد أو كتعزلو من المنصب ديالو. بالدارجة نقولو كتزري عليه. So she was ousted from office for accepting bribes. تم طردوها من العمل أو من المنصب ديالها. علاش؟ لأنها كتلقى الرشاوي أو كتقبل الرشاوي. So what is the meaning of the adjective ill-bred? Ill-bred. So if you say that someone is ill-bred, you mean that they have bad manners, they are badly brought up or rude. يعني شي واحد قليل التربية غير مؤدب واقع التصرفات ديالو في الأفعال ديالو في الكلام ديالو. For example, it was clear from her ill-bred manners that she had little respect for others. It was clear from her ill-bred manners that she had little respect for others. يعني كان واضحا أو جليا أن من أخلاقها السيئة أو من قلة تربيتها. Foible. It's a noun. It means a minor weakness or eccentricity in someone's character. يعني كاينه شي حاجة غريبة في الشخصية ديالو أو عنده واحد نقطة ضعف في الشخصية ديالو كتكون عنده. Everyone has their foibles. It's what makes us human. Everyone has their foibles. It's what makes us human. يعني كل واحد فينا عنده واحد نقطة ضعف، واحد حاجة غريبة في الشخصية ديالو. هذا هو اللي كيجعل منا أننا نحن بشر، إنسان. Foibles or foible. I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm tired of nonsense. Let's talk Turkey. I'm tired of this nonsense. Let's talk Turkey. يعني لقد سئمت من هذا الهراء. نتكلم بجدية. So let's talk Turkey means let's discuss the matter or the problem or whatever seriously. So talk Turkey means to talk seriously or get to the point. يعني نهضروا في صلب الموضوع ونهضروا بجدية. That means to talk Turkey. وكنعرفوا بأنه هو Turkey هو ديك الدجاج الرومي أو لا الدولة ديال تركيا. Life is about balance. Be kind, but don't let people abuse you. Trust, but don't be deceived. Be content, but never stop improving yourself. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty in this discussion. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty in this discussion. So the nitty-gritty means the most practical, important details in the discussion. يعني نهضروا على ديك التفاصيل المهمة على لب الموضوع في هذا النقاش. Important practical details or the most important details in the discussion. That's what means nitty-gritty.
Hard work pays off at the end. Hard work pays off at the end. Hard work pays off at the end.
Basic versus advanced English. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's easy. It's a piece of cake. I'm surprised. I'm blown away. It's expensive. It costs a fortune. I'm confused. I'm baffled. It's cold. It's freezing. I'm angry. I'm fuming. It's good. It's top notch. I'm sure. I'm absolutely certain. I'm sad. I'm heartbroken. It's funny. It's hilarious. Today we will learn some verbs, basic, advanced, and advanced as well. Basic verbs versus advanced verbs. Start, commence, help, assist, buy, purchase, get, obtain, need, require, make, create, try, attempt, use, utilize, show, demonstrate, tell, inform, go up, ascend, go down, descend, give, provide, think about, contemplate. A creature of habit. What means a creature of habit? A person who likes to do the same thing at the same time on a regular basis. يعني كيعمل واحد دايما كيعجبو يدير واحد الحاجة في نفس الوقت على واحد الأساس منتظم. For example, my sister goes to bed at exactly 10:30 every night. She is a creature of habit. يعني كتبع واحد النظام معين ما كتخالفوش، دايما كدير واحد الحاجة في نفس الوقت على واحد الأساس منتظم. As thick as two short planks. He is as thick as two short planks. It means he is very stupid. He is as thick as two short planks. To hang by a thread. To hang by a thread. It means to be in a very unstable or dangerous situation. So هو ديك كيكون على وشك السقوط ولا معلق بخيط، وديك الخيط اللي معلق فيه عليه يتقطع. Okay, for example, he is still in the hospital. He is still in the hospital. His life is hanging by a thread. He is still in the hospital. His life is hanging by a thread. Homebody. Homebody. It's a noun. It means somebody or a person who prefers the comfort and security of home and is reluctant to travel or socialize outside. For example, she is a total homebody and enjoys spending evenings at home with her family. She is a total homebody and enjoys spending evenings at home with her family. إذن homebody هو شي واحد محب للبقاء في البيت أو في المنزل. Self-confidence and self-reliance are the mainstays of a strong character. Self-confidence and self-reliance are the mainstays of a strong character. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. The only people who spread rumors with the intention of decreasing your value are the ones who are so intimidated by you that they have to talk bad about you with the hopes that other people won't find you so appealing. That's sad for them. To hate the road. To hate the road means to leave or start a journey. So let's see some examples. We need to hit the road early to avoid the morning traffic. After saying goodbye to our friends, we hit the road. It's getting late. Let's hit the road before it gets dark. The verb mar, in the simple past, marred. So we add the double R and ed at the end. So what's the meaning of the verb to mar? So to mar means to make something less attractive or enjoyable, or to damage or spoil the appearance or quality of something. For example, the beautiful painting was marred by a scratch on the surface. His rude comments marred the pleasant atmosphere of the party. Barefaced. It's an adjective. It means not wearing any makeup. يعني المرأة ما عملش الميك اب عادية كتبان عادي. Barefaced. For example, she still looks like a teenager when she's barefaced and ponytailed. She still looks like a teenager when she's barefaced and ponytailed. Ponytailed عاود هو ديك البنت اللي كيكون عندها ديك الشعر هكا بحال ديك الديل ديال الحصان كيكون مهزوز شوية وهكا اللور. هو راه باين في الصورة هنايا كيفاش. So she still looks like a teenager when she's barefaced and ponytailed. I would never choose to abandon you. I would never choose to abandon you. I would never choose to abandon you. Take care of yourself. You're not a second chance for anyone. Take care of yourself. You are not a second chance for anyone. Once the contract was signed, it became an irrevocable commitment. Once the contract was signed, it became an irrevocable commitment. So what's the meaning of the adjective irrevocable? Irrevocable means something that cannot be changed, impossible to be changed. يعني مستحيل انك تغيرها، غير قابلة للتغيير. Before you judge his decisions, try to walk a mile in his shoes. He is facing a lot of challenges. Before you judge his decision, try to walk a mile in his shoes. He is facing a lot of challenges. So what's the meaning of to walk a mile in someone's shoes? Try to guess. To walk in someone's shoes. What comes to your mind? Simply, it means try to understand someone else's feeling or experiences by imagining what it's like to be in their situation. يعني تكون في الوضعية ديالهم وتحس بهم. Smack. السماك هو شي واحد مغرور متعجرف مغرور بنفسه. For example, his smug attitude after winning the competition annoyed everyone else who had worked just as hard. His smug attitude after winning the competition annoyed everyone else who had worked just as hard. يعني لقد الموقف ديالو المتعجرف أزعج ديك الناس اللي عملوا بجد واجتهاد بعد ما فازوا في المسابقة. يعني تعامل بواحد الطريقة ديال العجرفة والغرور. You never appreciate anything I do. You never appreciate anything I do. Push over. Push over. It has two meanings. So if we are talking about a person, we mean that he is or she is weak. But if we are talking about something, it means something that is easy to be done. For example, don't be a pushover. Don't be a pushover. لا تكون ضعيف الشخصية. The exam was a pushover. The exam was a pushover. يعني الامتحان كان سهل. I was sweating bullet waiting for my test result. I was sweating bullet waiting for my test result. So what's the meaning of sweating bullet? So it's an idiomatic expression. It means to be extremely nervous, anxious, or stressed, often to the point of sweating heavily due to fear or tension. تكون شي واحد كينتظر نتيجة الامتحان، قوة ديك الخوف وديك الستريس وديك الانزعاج اللي فيه والعصب، كيفاش غادي تكون النتيجة كيحس بديك العرق كيتصبب منه. So I was sweating bullets. Bucket in insult. To bucket in insult. It means to ignore or to accept an insult without reacting to it. يعني كتجاهل أو كتقبل ديك الإهانة ولا داكشي بدون ما تعمل ردة فعل ديالك. For example, okay, let's say I didn't like what he said, but I just bucketed the insult and keep quiet. I didn't like the insult, what he said, but I just bucketed the insult and kept quiet. Rascal. Rascal. It's a noun. يعني هذا اسم. So it means شي واحد disruptive يعني شقي مشاغب. يعني كيثير المشاكل داكشي مشاغب وشقي. شقي. So the young boy was a rascal. He loved to annoy his neighbors. The young boy was a rascal. He loved to annoy his neighbors. The young boy was a rascal. He loved to annoy his neighbors. I was waiting your call, and now you are here. Just who I needed. I was waiting for your call, and now you are here. Just who I needed. So, it's just who I needed. It's an informal expression used to convey that someone or something has arrived or at the perfect moment or exactly what was required. يعني شي حاجة في الوقت ديالها أو كيف ما طلبت أنا ولا احتاجت. So it's an informal expression used to convey يعني كتسيب لك واحد الميساج ولا كتعني that someone or something يعني واحد الشخص ولا واحد الشيء has arrived at the perfect moment. To put somebody on the spot. To put somebody on the spot. It's a verb expression. It's an informal expression. It means to challenge and embarrass someone. يعني تحرج شخصا أو لا تضع شخصا في موقف محرج. For example, my teacher put me on the spot with a difficult question. My teacher put me on the spot with a difficult situation. يعني الأستاذ ديالي حطني في واحد موقف حرج من طرح عليا واحد السؤال صعب. A gate crusher. A gate crusher is a person who attends an event or party without an invitation, often without the host's knowledge or approval. يعني شي واحد تا واحد ما عرضو لديك الحفلة ولا ديك الحفلة وهو جا ديك الحفلة بلا عرضة بلا استدعاء ديال العرضة. For example, at the concert, a gate crusher was stopped by security. At the concert, a gate crusher was stopped by security. What's the meaning of the idiom? Go fly a kite. Go fly a kite. It's an informal way of telling someone to leave you alone or stop bothering you. It's a gentle way of saying go do something else and don't annoy me. So this is go fly a kite. It's like you are saying to tell someone go do something and don't stop and don't bother me at all. For example, someone who is your classmate said to you, can I copy your homework again? Then you answer, go fly a kite, do your own work. A kite, fly a kite هي هذيك ملي كيكون شي واحد كيلعب ديك الطائرة الورقية. To fly a kite بحال اللي كاين في الصورة اللي كتشوفو في الصورة ديالي. To fly a kite يعني يطير واحد الطائرة ورقية. ولكن go fly a kite هي كتقول شي واحد سير بحالك اغرب عن وجهي وخليني. To impede, it's a verb. It means to block or delay the progress of something. For example, the heavy snowfall impeded the traffic in the city. The heavy snowfall impeded the traffic in the city. All told. It's an idiom. It means as a complete total. كمجموع عام. For example, there were 550 people at the festival. All told, there were 550 people at the festival. All told, it means as a complete total, there were 550 people at the festival. Good morning, my dear followers. So, here an example. You can rest assured that your children are in good hands. You can rest assured that your children are in good hands. So what's the meaning of the expression? rest assured. So rest assured means simply when you want to tell someone that they can be confident and certain that something will be in a good situation or something that true will happen. اوكي يعني ملي كتلقاو شي واحد صافي تهناك كون على يقين الامور غتمشي على ما يرام. هذا هو المعنى ديال rest assured. The verb to vie. The past simple is vied, vying. So like lie, lying, die, dying. Okay, so what means to vie? It means to compete very hard with someone in order to get something. يعني تنافس شخص على شيء. Let's give an example. Several candidates are vying for the position of manager. Several candidates are vying for the position of manager. To rest on one's laurels. To rest on one's laurels. It's an idiom. It means to become satisfied or stop putting an effort after achieving success, relying on past achievement instead of continuing to work hard or strive for improvement. يعني شي واحد كيبقى يتغرب ديك النجاح ولا ديك الشيء اللي حقق وما كيبقاش يهتم من بعد المستقبل ديالو او الامتحانات اللي باقيين عنده في الطريق او الدراسه ديالو او اي كان. For example, he passed the test, but now he's resting on his laurels and not studying for the next one. He passed the test, but now he's resting on his laurels and not studying for the next one. To coax. The simple past is coaxed. So it means to persuade someone to do something that they don't want to do by talking to them in a kind, gentle and patient way. يعني كتقنع شي واحد يدير شي حاجه اللي هو ما باغيهاش بواحد الطريقه مؤدبه ولطيفه. So for example, the teacher coaxed the shy student to speak up in class. The teacher coaxed the shy student to speak up in class. Another idiom, let off the hook. Let off the hook. It means not to be punished even though he or she was caught doing something wrong. For example, a politician who doesn't go to jail even though he committed a crime. So, for example, I can't believe they let him off the hook for that crime. I can't believe they let him off the hook for that crime. يعني شي واحد ما كيتعاقبش واخا انه ارتكب واحد الخطيئه واحد الجريمه كما كنقولوا بحال دابا السياسيين كيرتكبوا واحد الجريمه ولا شي حاجه ديال الفساد داك الشيء ولكن ما كيتمش العقاب ديالهم. So let off the hook. That's the meaning. Cost a pretty penny. Cost a pretty penny. It's an idiom. It means it's expensive. So for example, that new video game system costs a pretty penny. That new video game system costs a pretty penny. It means that new video game system is very expensive. Dexterity. It's a noun. It means the ability to think quickly and effectively to do something difficult extremely well. المهارة أو البراعة. For example, she handled the discussion with dexterity. She handled the discussion with dexterity. Intransigent. Intransigent means a stubborn person. شخص عنيد متصلب متشدد. For example, the manager was intransigent about the new policy and refused to consider any changes despite the team's concerns. Endurance. It's a noun. It means the ability to withstand hardship or adversity. For example, training for a marathon builds physical endurance. Training for a marathon builds physical endurance.